Sawadee krap and welcome to Phuket Extra. I'm JP Mestanza and it's Monday, August 7th. We hope you had a great weekend. Now here's the news you need to know. An elderly couple have been left homeless after their house went up in smoke last night in Talang. It took firefighters about 30 minutes to put out the blaze that destroyed the wood and corrugated tin property on Soi Suan Wat 1 yesterday afternoon. The 81-year-old man, his 74-year-old wife, who has no right leg, they shared the property with 5 other family members, according to police. And although an investigation as to the cause is still underway, local residents have already begun making donations so they can rebuild their home. This is the second home that was gutted by fire in 24 hours in Talang, the first of which happened at a furniture business just next door to the couple's home on Saturday. And just around the corner is the Wat Bandon Temple, which is our next story. The Wat, which is also known as the Tepkasatri Temple, it's the scene of a grisly murder of a monk's assistant whose body was found slashed up early Saturday morning, and a suspect has already been caught. The body of 17-year-old Wei Pu R of Myanmar was found on temple grounds at 6 a.m. on Saturday with multiple stab wounds, his right hand nearly severed, and he was discovered by a monk. Police questioned all the monks at the temple and became suspicious of one, Pra Kitisak Songkram, an ex-inmate who had previously been jailed for drugs and murder, and police confirmed that he had been drunk during questioning. Authorities detained Kitisak, who has now been disrobed and charged with taking drugs, suspecting that he may have information about the murder, though police are still awaiting on whether fingerprints found on the murder weapon match his. The investigation is ongoing. And 2 people have been left in serious condition following last night's devastating accident on Patong Hill involving a tuk-tuk, 3 minivans, a motorbike, and a tour bus with 24 passengers on board. The 2 people in serious condition include the 31-year-old driver of a motorbike and the 65-year-old driver of the tour bus, though that man is expected to face charges once his condition improves, according to police. The accident happened shortly after 8 p.m. on Sunday when police say the tour bus driver had been heading into Patong on the tour bus on the hill at speed when he allegedly hit a minivan on the opposite lane before hitting another minivan, which caused that one to hit the tuk-tuk behind it, and a domino effect kept going. When it was all said and done, a motorbike was run over by another minivan, the bus had careened through the road barrier on the side, and the tuk-tuk fell over. 19 others were taken to the hospital for minor injuries. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. And sit tight, Phuket Extra. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Phuket lifeguards now have the first ever Thai language lifesaving manual, which was handed over in a ceremony presided over by Australian Foreign Minister Julie Bishop. Friday's ceremony on a rainy Loma Park right across Patong Beach, it began with a surf rescue simulation before Bishop made her remarks, expressing Australia's long history with water sports and water safety. The Thai language life-saving manual was drafted by experts from the Australian Lifesaving Association, who for years have worked closely with local lifeguards on the island to provide special workshops and training events, both public and private. The life-saving manual handover was just one of several events attended by Australian Foreign Minister Julie Bishop, who also presided over the official opening of Australia's Consulate General in Phuket on the bypass road earlier on the day. And finally, authorities in the U.S. state of California are unable to survey the area in which a car carrying 2 Thais plunged off a cliff last Wednesday and submerged in the river. A local news outlet reported that body parts of at least one of the potential victims can be spotted inside the vehicle from the cliff, though police have yet to confirm anything since the area is said to be inaccessible with fast-running water and 150 meters below the cliff. The fate of the 2 victims is unknown. Tiwadi Sangsuriyarit, a student of the University of South Florida, and Pakapol Charatana Songpon, a student from the University of Florida, they were believed to be on their way to some local attractions in California when the accident occurred. Local authorities in California have delayed rescue efforts because of rains and high currents, which would endanger rescue workers. More on this story as it develops. Well, that's it for Phuket Extra today. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. Until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.